Hello class, my name is Miss Walsh, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you about the basic structure of a loop and how to create 3 different types of loops in Java. Throughout this lesson, we will be going over some notes and creating a few different programs in Dr. Java. As you follow along with the videos, you may want to take some notes either by hand or on Google Docs so that you can reference them later on. You will also want to open Dr. Java on your computer so that you can follow along with the coding examples. As soon as you are ready to begin, you may start the next video. Hello, and welcome to the Intro to Computer Science video tutorial. In this video, we will learn how to navigate around the Dr. Java software. If you have not yet downloaded the software, head over to Google Classroom and start downloading the link. This will take about 5 minutes or so pause this video and come back once it's downloaded. Remember to save the Dr. Java shortcut to your desktop. Welcome back. Now we are ready to start looking at the software. First, go to your desktop and click the shortcut icon for Dr. Java. It's typically a white J with a red stethoscope on it. In this video, we will learn how to create, compile, and run a new Java file. So, first we want to go to File, New Java Class, or you can click Ctrl-Shift-N for shortcut. The first thing we need to fill out is the class name. Our class name is always the name of our file, so I'm going to write tutorial. Superclass and interface we can leave blank. We want to select on for public for our access modifier, and under other modifiers we want to include the main method. Everything else in here is stuff we will add later on in the course. So click OK. What you see here is a basic framework for a working Java file. I just quickly copy and paste a little bit of code inside of here. Now that we have code in our Java file, we need to save it. So go to File, Save As. You want to select whatever file you would like from this drop-down menu. I'm going to select Intro to Computer Science and click Save. Now we need to compile. Select the Compile button on the top toolbar, and you should get down here this Compilation Complete. If you did not hit Compilation Complete, it means you may have to do some debugging. Now we're going to click Run, just 2 buttons down from Compile, and you can see all the way down here that our program has executed. As we go through this lesson, there are various vocabulary words that we will come across. Take a look at the word cloud. Are there any words you already know the meaning of? By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define all of these words. I'm going to be talking about the basic loop structure and more specifically how to create loops in the programming language of Java. Let's start with the basics. What is a loop? A loop is a structure that allows repeated execution of a block of statements. Within looping, a Boolean expression is evaluated. If the condition is true, a block of statements called the loop body executes and the condition is evaluated again. When the Boolean condition is false, the loop ends. There are several mechanisms to create a loop in Java. You can use a while loop, a do-while loop, a for loop, and a for each loop. Each of these loops are slightly different in the way they execute, but they all deal with creating repetition. Also, take a look at the syntax rules for the first 3 loops. Notice that each one has a different syntax, but all of them include a condition. Continue to read through the infographic about loops in order to gain a better understanding of the loop structure and how to create the different types of loops in Java. Hello. Let's create a Java program using a loop. Our task. Write an application that displays all numbers 2 to 100 inclusive. Start a new line after each. To start, open up Dr. Java. Create a class named EvenNums. Create the main method. So far, your code should look like this. Now, create the outline. You could have created this 2 ways, with a while loop or with a for loop. Now it's your turn. Now it is your turn to create a loop. Your assignment is to write an application that displays every integer value from 1 to 20 along with the squared value of each integer. Name the file tableofsquares.java. To quickly review, this lesson talked about the basic structure of loops in Java. A loop is defined as a repeated block of statements. There are several different types of loops in Java. This lesson reviewed when each loop is best used and how to create each type in a Java program.